The Supreme Court decision to lift state bans on same-sex marriages was an overwhelming victory for many, from Washington to St. Joseph.
My first reaction is absolute joy. I am absolutely elated and excited and very happy. My second response is, duh. I really felt like this was a decision that was long overdue. It was the obvious answer that needed to come for this question.
But the resounding response from the activist community is that the work is far from over.
They always joke about the gay agenda. Well, if there is one, this is a big thing on the agenda, but it wasn't the end. There's still a long way to go.
Okay, so today we celebrate, and then tomorrow we go back to work. I don't think that this means the end of difficulty. This does not mean the end of homophobia. It does not mean the end of transphobia. It does not mean the end of struggle for gay rights.
Even on the legal level, there are still wars to wage for the LGBTQ community.
Ironically, Missouri has now gay marriage. We have hate crimes law, but we have no non-discrimination policy statewide. I could be fired tomorrow for doing this interview.
Along with the overwhelming joy that this decision brings for some, there is still resistance from much of the country and even local community on multiple fronts. Religion is the most famous opposition to this resounding decision.
Okay, you can say that, no, this is against the Bible, only in a situation where you're saying, well, it's against how I interpret the Bible.
Some also feel the Constitution should have been left out of the decision by the Supreme Court, including the opinion of the 4 dissenting justices.
I've heard people say there is no constitutional guarantee for gay marriage. You're absolutely right. Today's decision basically boils down to they found a constitutional right for me to be with the person I love, regardless of their sex.
But despite some resistance, local activists have felt supported, and they're confident moving forward with the community.
We already have such a good support system in St. Joseph, knowing that people already accept us for who we are and are willing to support that is really good. And I think that this is just going to become a norm.
Most of the reaction has been fairly positive. There have been some negative reaction, and I understand that. I hope that people who see today as a loss will take the time and really read what's going on. And barring that, I hope they were as respectful as we've had to be all along.
Kendall Foley, Fox 26, KNPN.